Are you considering a move to Markham but you're unsure what the costs are to live here? From housing to groceries, transportation, and entertainment, the costs of living in Markham can vary depending on your lifestyle. But in this video, we're going to break down the true cost of living in Markham so you have a clear idea of what it takes to thrive in this growing city. Hi, I'm Ralph Ciencio, a local real estate expert in Markham. With over 17 years of experience helping families find their homes in this city, I've seen firsthand how the cost of living impacts people's decisions. Today, I'm going to share with you the real numbers you need to know about living in Markham. Whether you're moving with a family, young professionals, or a retiree, this video will help you budget for a better move. By the end of the video, you should know if Markham is the right fit for you and your financial situation. Let's start with a big one, housing. Markham is known for its high property values, especially in highly sought after areas like Unionville and Markham Village. But what does that mean for your budget? The average home in Markham is significantly higher than the national average, hovering at around $1.6 million for a detached home. You can expect to pay even more in areas like Unionville, where homes are often priced at a premium due to the historical charm and proximity to great schools. If you're not ready to buy, rental prices are still on the high side. For a two-bedroom apartment, you're likely looking at anywhere between $2,600 to $3,000 per month, depending on the neighborhood. Rent in downtown Markham, where modern condos are prevalent, tends to be a little higher compared to suburban areas like Cornell or Boxgrove. When budgeting for your home, don't forget about the utilities. On average, you can expect to pay between $300 to $400 per month for gas, electricity, and water for a detached home. Of course, on a month-to-month basis, that can vary. In the winter, your gas bill might be higher, but on an average per month, you could probably expect that range. For those in a condo, maintenance fees often cover the utilities, and these fees can range anywhere from 50 cents to $1 per square foot in the unit. But of course, this depends on the building itself, what's included in the utility component of the maintenance fees, and building amenities. If you own a home, factor in maintenance costs. Annual expenses for things like lawn care, repairs, snow removal, they can add up to be around $2,000 to $3,000 per year, depending on the size of your home and property, and of course, how much work you're willing to do. In areas with older homes like Old Markham Village, these costs could be higher due to an aging infrastructure. It is a little bit trickier to get a handyman or plumber to repair plumbing that might be 150 years old. So you may pay a premium for owning a historic home. Transportation is another major factor. If you commute to Toronto for work, you'll need to factor in gas, parking, or public transportation costs. Go Transit from Markham to Union Station costs about $10 per trip or $160 a month for a Presto Pass. While driving can add fuel costs, which can equate to about $400 per month depending on your vehicle and of course how far you commute. And let's not forget about insurance. Markham's average auto insurance rate is about $2,500 per car, which is about $700 higher than the provincial average. If you rely on public transit within Markham, York Region Transit, YRT, is the main service provider. Monthly passes are around $160 per month for a Presto Pass, making it a cost-effective option for local travel. The Presto Pass allows you to get on and off the bus unlimitedly for the one monthly fee. However, public transportation options are limited in some suburban areas, so owning a car might be a necessity. When it comes to food, the cost of groceries in Markham are similar to the rest of the GTA. You can expect to spend around $1,000 to $1,400 per month to feed a family of four. Of course, that depends on where you shop. For example, grocery stores like Longo's, the Garden Basket, the Village Grocer, and Whole Foods in Unionville offer premium products at a higher price, while chains like No Frills, Freshco, Costco, they offer more affordable options. Of course, if you're new to Canada, there are a few grocery stores that cater towards Chinese and South Asian cuisines, making you feel a little bit more like home. Dining out in Markham can range from budget-friendly to a high-end experience. A casual meal at a restaurant will set you back about $15 to $40 per person, while a more upscale dining experience could cost anywhere from $60 to $100 per person. Of course, this doesn't include wine. Markham's food scene is diverse, with many excellent Asian cuisines, European cuisines, South Asian, scattered throughout all of Markham, but in particular within Milliken Mills community, you'll find tons of great Asian restaurants. For more information on some great restaurants or my top picks, check out this video where we break down the pros and cons of living in Markham. Entertainment and leisure, recreation. Markham has plenty of free outdoor activities like parks, trails, festivals, which keep you entertained at a really low cost or free. However, if you enjoy the movies, gym memberships, family outings, these costs can add up. A typical gym membership in Markham ranges from $30 to $20 per month, while a night at the movies could cost about $25 per person. If you're a family with children, expect to budget for extracurricular activities. Things like sports leagues or even classes at the Markham Pan Am Center. If your kids are into competitive sports, you may end up dishing out around $3,000 per year for competitive swimming, $3,500 per year for competitive soccer, and about $4,000 a year for competitive dance. Now, there are less expensive options, but I want it to be as transparent as possible as to what the cost of living in Markham could be for you. Markham is home to some of the top-ranked schools in Ontario, particularly in areas like Bursey and Unionville. But free education isn't your only option. If you're planning to send your kids to private school, you can expect an annual tuition of anywhere between $8,000 to $12,000 per year. Childcare is another significant expense for young families. On average, daycare can cost anywhere from $600 to $1,200 per month in Markham, with prices, of course, varying on the age of the children and how many other kids are in their class, as well as the quality and location of the daycare. There are some options that the government has sponsored where there are as low as $10 per day. But of course, in this video, I didn't want to focus on what the bare minimum cost would be, as I think it brings a little bit of a delusional expectation of how much it costs to live in Markham. Taxes in Markham are relatively high compared to the rest of the GTA. I believe that this is driven more by the higher value of the real estate itself and not the higher tax rate. Markham's property tax rate is 0.63% of your home's assessed value per year. For example, for a home assessed at $1.5 million, you can expect to pay around $9,450 per year in property taxes. For more information on understanding your Markham property tax bill, click on the link in the description for the video titled Markham Property Tax Bill Explained. Healthcare and insurance. Ontario has a publicly funded healthcare system, but you'll still want to budget a little bit of money for health insurance to cover things like dental, vision, or prescription drugs. Typically, a family insurance plan could cost you between $150 to $300 per month. So there you have it, the true cost of living in Markham, Ontario. While the costs can add up, living in Markham offers plenty of advantages, from top-notch schools and amenities to a vibrant cultural scene. If you're considering a move to Markham and you want to learn a little bit more about the real estate market or about your different neighborhood options, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you find your perfect home that meets your budget and, of course, your lifestyle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all things real estate, including the costs of living in Markham and beyond. To book your own one-on-one conversation with me, click on the Calendly link in the description to set up a 15-minute discovery call where we can talk about anything you'd like and answer any questions you have about the possible transition to or from living in Markham. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, make it a great one.